Hey everybody, welcome back to more SMT4 Apocalypse. We're doing the other path of the game, and I have mentally recovered from the previous episode. Let's go over to party and check out the status of us. We are now looking real good. 226 magic, 208 agility, and 210 luck. I picked up a new piece of equipment called the Hope Set, which is basically your normal outfit with white and yellow instead. And it allows me to resist fire, ice, lightning, and wind. In addition, I'm no light for some reason. I don't know what affects that, but it does. I also went back to Naraku, or the firmament, as this game calls it. And if you go around the right areas, and you jump down holes to fall back to previous parts of that dungeon, you can find a chest that contains Hope's Ring. Hope is the leader of the samurai, and Hope's Ring makes you null dark. So, I'm a lot stronger. Demon-wise, we still have Demiurge, Mastima, and we now have Inanna, which I accidentally made. Like, I was looking at what special fusions were available, and then as I was making one of the ladies, I'm like, oh shit, it's you. And then I went, oh shit, you have the highest magic stat in the game. In fact, like ignoring the strength aspect, the strength and dex aspect of this, she is my strongest demon now. Resists pretty much all magical elements in the game. But that has more to do with her moves of Raging, Hellfire, Blizzard, Lightning, and Tempest, where if she does one of them, whatever is the opposite spell type, she will gain a weakness to, just like in the boss fight. I gave her Draconic Reaction for avoiding stuff, Mana Surge, so she now has pretty much 750 MP, and Debilitate was her last move she obtains, which I also put on myself, which is just a really good debuff. We're definitely going to need that. Everything seems to be the same on these guys, which is pretty good. Pretty good. So, let me explain something fucked up, right? So, let's go ahead and head over to apps. So, first of all, this game's pretty damn good. I had originally planned for this LP to end by me doing the other route before. I even had a commentary and video segments made for that. And in the end, I cut those out. The reason being, some in my mind said, why don't we try going on easy to try and take out Dogda to see if we could get past this, taking away your demon segment and beating him and seeing if we can do the other path. And then that involved me having to get a lot of money, because I need to get all my demons back. One problem with it was that, not Fusion Booster, I'm looking for, I believe it's Fusion, discount. I wanted to get, discounts for the Compendium, and that was a little bit of a problem. Now, I had someone discount 1, 2, and 3, which brought us to 20%, and it said that I was 13 points away from affording someone discount 4, the final one. Gives you half off all demons you want to buy. Amazing move. I was max level, and I used the DDS early in the game, which means through normal progression, I don't get app points anymore. So I decided to do as many side quests as possible in an attempt to hopefully comb the entire in-game world for corpses, to turn them in and get app points. Anytime, and there were 2 times where they gave me 1 point for a dead body, and I almost cried. But in the end, the final body I found in the last place that I feel like I did not explore, I got enough. And I have 1 point left. Cutting down the amount that these things cost by another 30% really helped. In addition, I did a shit ton of challenge quests. Like, quite a few. I think I over doubled the amount I had done here. Pretty much going through demon domains, clearing them out, doing a bunch of stuff. I also did a quest that upgraded our sword. That was really cool. Like the Amino, whatever the fuck it was called, Habakiri, like broke when it was like used against a snake demon that I made. And then they're like, no, and now the shattered pieces fuse with the snake and become this new sword. And I'm like, okay, whatever, it seems cool. But after that, I made a bunch of money, got the Garment of Hope set, and Hope's Ring, which, no relation to them either. The Garment of Hope you could pick up, I guess, through story progression. I eventually went back to Kasumigaseki and went into the weapon shop, and Napea said, hey, you have this feather. And then I gave her the feather and said, I can make this set at a discount. And I bought it. And it makes us resist the 4 cardinal elements, so that's good. So in the end, we are outfitted quite nicely. But yeah, I think this game's really good because it's good enough to where I wanted to come back and do the other route, and that's what we're doing now. Because I'm even stronger, I'm going to try something. I did the genocide or the Dagda route on easy mode. So I'm gonna try and do conflict for the rest of the game. No promises on that, alright? Because the end game for this is so fucking hard. But I'm stronger. I'm literally stronger than I was when I beat the game on the other route. I guess I'll just have to, since this LP is like a month, it's gonna be like a month before you see this video. It's like I'm gonna have to like put in the description of the other ones. I'll be going on easy for this route. But yeah, that's just kind of how I'm doing it. I'm just kind of going with whatever difficulty I'm comfortable with at the time.
Welcome.
So that's just kind of how I'm doing it. People will have to deal. I'll play it the way I want. For now, we'll go on normal though.
Krishna, we've freed all the souls.
Okay, sure, yeah.
So you have all of the souls have returned to the flesh. Now, even the full moon will not hatch the cosmic egg. But full moons come and go. I have not given up on salvation.
You don't know when to quit, do you?
Humans die and reincarnate over and over in this world. This is the axiom, which cannot be overturned, but it is the God of the Covenant who is turning this universe into hell. He created this universe himself, and then made it the crucible for human suffering. He claims that those who survive the suffering will be saved, so long as they submit to him. And so he created Lucifer, to deceive them and prolong their suffering. One does not lose their way solely through order, and one does not suffer by entrusting themselves to chaos. Only with the order of angels and the chaos of demons do humans lose their way. Humans are bound to their covenant with him. They depend on him, submit to him, and suffer humiliation. But his covenant is not the only way. You have been tricked into suffering without love. I will never stop trying to bring you salvation, for my salvation is born of love.
Are you seriously saying love is the reason you killed so many people? Fed their souls to Shesha?
It's merely a step on the path. By becoming one with me, the souls will be free of the cycle of reincarnation. Humanity will be saved by joining a great singularity.
Except none of us want that, least of all from the likes of you.
I understand you may not care for me, but do you speak for all mankind? Flynn suffers so much from his incessant, heartless meddling, but my love will overcome his suffering.
Great. We're going through this again.
Yuck. Flynn!
this power. Not even the hand of can reach me. Behold, the true form of a God Slayer. As long as the cosmic egg exists, I will not rest until I've achieved my salvation. I will not rest until I usher salvation and create my new universe. And I will slaughter all who stand in my way.
Alright, time to commit dayside.
You've fallen so far. I fear my compassion may no longer reach you, but on the dawn of my salvation, surely even you will understand the meaning of my words. For now, I must be your enemy.
I forget what he's weak to. Regardless, let's give him a debil. Give him that good debil. Alright, there's 2 stages of buff/debuff between us.
Come to your mother.
That is a lot of damage, because we're on conflict. Ooh. Yep, she does a lot.
I see you've chosen to remain human. Perhaps Doctor's expectations were too unwieldy. Such is what comes of trusting a human. Killed by his own champion. This just proves there's no hope for humans. Humanity's only chance at salvation is through me.
That's bullshit. No matter what you do, he will buff. Even in the last one, he's like, oh, you sacrificed humans. Yeah, I guess I'm right, or some shit. And here it's like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
This is love.
That's so dumb. Try that.
Fill me with your blood.
Alright, from here, Deadly Wind. I have no easy way to heal, but I think we'll be taken care of by Asahi.
Yeah.
I could force him to debuff. That's too much of a waste of energy.
I'll support you.
Nope. Okay. Yeah, just go with the usual high damage, low MP moves.
Come to your mother.
There we go. Until he does Dakunda, I'm just gonna keep those on him.
I'll support you.
This is love.
Sorry, but we resist a lot of that shit, so those types of moves aren't gonna do much.
Come to your mother.
I'll support you.
Yeah, give me those sweet heals.
What is this? Damn you, Flynn. Stubborn man.
Wait, could it be that Flynn is not completely under Krishna's control? Then Perhaps we can still reach him.
Yo, what's up?
Such a pointless gesture. I will not allow my Godslayer to act out of turn.
Was it no use?
Ah, so this is what happens. It makes him go like super sword form. Alright. No walls, we'll be fine. I'll have Inanna do one more debuff on him.
Come to your mother.
I'll support you.
Excellent.
This is loose.
Light Nandaka. Huh, nice try. Ah, lower your stats a little bit more then.
Come to your mother.
Yeah, just do Megiddo. Oh yeah, weren't you weak to light though? No? Oh, he was weak against the dark. That's why. That's right. My bad. So absorbed in DPSing.
No, not now. Don't get in my way now.
Is that you, Flynn? You're fighting back.
Stay out of my way.
Man, his turns got slashed and he's debuffed. Couldn't ask for a better situation.
Fill me with your blood.
Very nice.
Here I go.
Yeah, he's on death's door at this point. Struggle. Ah, so Flynn's gonna constantly struggle now. And he keeps attacking me. I don't know why you keep doing that. You're just setting yourself up for disappointment, dude.
Fill me with your blood.
That's more than I can take. I can barely move.
Alright. He couldn't even make it in time for us to do the assist partner team attack. We were really gonna lay on the pain then.
Flynn, are you all right?
To think he would retain so much of himself after fusing with me. I would expect as much from my Kalki, but inside this cosmic egg, I am the truth. I am reality. You cannot destroy me. I will continue over and over until I save you all.
Isabo!
Navarre?
Give Flynn the katana!
What? And why are you green?
Just do it! Over and over and over, you will know my salvation.
Flynn!
You.
Flynn!
But I am the only one who can save humanity.
Humanity will save itself.
You were supposed to be no more than an illusion. How could you defeat me? My new universe, my salvation. It was all just a feeble dream.
That's cool. So if you go with Dogda, you're the one that gets to do that. Any opportunity to see Krishna literally shitting himself in that cutscene is fine with me.
Glad to have you back, Flynn.
Thank you, Isabeau. I didn't mean for things to get so out of hand.
Yeah. You really know how to make me worry.
I'm sorry for being kidnapped for 95% of the game.
Thanks, everyone. Because of you, I was able to come back to my senses. If Krishna could use me like that, I still have a lot to learn. People called me their liberator. But who have I really saved? That nagging guilt created the opportunity for Krishna to take advantage of me.
Guilt? That's something I'm far too familiar with.
Navarre?
Yes. Green, floating, but still your fellow samurai, Navarre.
It's samurai, actually.
Wait, now everyone can see Navarre?
I suspect they couldn't see me because I didn't wish to be seen. I didn't have the heart to face them after what I did. 'Twould seem I unawarely hid myself from them.
The lingering emotions of the dead take form as ghosts. I guess the shame inside Navarre was so strong, it hid his presence from others until now.
Pretty deep.
Yeah, who would have thought it?
Are you me?
Let's ignore them because they're ruining an actual cool
That's
moment.
a good point. Who are you, and what have you...
And yep, still ruining a good moment.
Oh, come on, Gaston.
You don't need comedy here. At all. Never understood that, you know?
It's over.
No. There's one last thing we must do.
Yeah, what's gonna be the reasoning for fighting God?
You're right. Well, let's get it over with. It's your show.
Wield Ame no Murakumo. Pierce through the very heart of the cosmic egg. That will bleed it of its power.
I did it.
It's finally over. No more Lucifer. No more Merkaba. No more Krishna. Things can finally go back to normal.
No, Asahi. Life won't be the same as before.
Yeah!
Guys, maybe not the time for celebrating.
Whoa! What's happening? We should run! 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 Run!
Indeed, retreat!
Let's go, Nanashi!
Well, we ended the divine powers. Again.
Mascado, I need your help to rebuild the world. What?
Why is he not responding?
Hey, Steven, you want to come out and help?
Tokyo no longer needs me.
Oh.
Mascado?
What's up, Mas?
Yes, I am Mascado, the great spirit of the Earth, charged with protecting Tokyo.
Okay. So, how's it going?
You no longer need my protection, however.
What do you mean?
You wish to remove the dome above and restore Tokyo to its rightful form. No, that is no longer necessary. It is now possible for Tokyo and Mascado to coexist, just as you and Flynn do. The two peoples can help one another, regardless of the dome's presence. This is something I realized when Sheisha carved the hole through the dome. With Krishna sealed, I will rest. Shall fate call again, we will meet once more. The two lands now move through time the same, and gaze upon the same moon. I leave Tokyo's protection to you both.
He and I.
Farewell to you all. May the future you build be one of hope.
Mascado is gone.
The fate of Tokyo has been entrusted to him and me.
Now you don't need to gather all that hope by yourself.
Excellent.
So, Akira came through for us in the end.
The middle path. The third choice. Everything he said was right.
I wonder if he's out there somewhere, looking up at the same sun.
Is there even a reason to fight? Like, YHVH at this point? We don't have a hate boner for the guy. The god. Oh. Wheelchair Chan will give us a reason. Hey, what's up?
I've been waiting for you. You shouldn't have any more dreams about your past lives. How do I know? I told you before that I would help the Dr. Matsuda disguise.
Yeah, we'll kind of skim a little bit of this because we've seen it in the other videos. It's Dr. Matsuda in disguise.
Before I ask you about your intentions, it's about the mission that the Axiom has given you humans. And the Axiom tasked you humans have the power to assign and the power of observation has the Axiom did not give gods the power of observation. Humans have the ability to change the answer they have found into faith, and eventually, into truth. This can invigorate the gods, but it can also kill them.
The people basically have the power to worship a god and, you know, respect them, and it causes them to have power. But they can also stand against them and deny them and weaken them. We saw that the first time we attempted to fight YHVH.
This is why the gods goad humans to their side. This is the direct cause behind why gods fight over humans. Lucifer, Merkaba, Krishna. You defeated them and brought peace to the human world. However, this is only the beginning. You should have already heard this, or observed it, I should say. The creator of everything, as long as he exists, he will linger in the shadows of your observations. Now that you have made it to this point, you have two choices. Live in fear of God and accept a false freedom, or defeat the Creator and obtain true freedom. Unfortunately, there is no third choice in this case. If you decide to defeat, I will aid you, although it is not much. Don't you wish to see beyond the answer you pursued in your previous life? Come to Masakado's stone in Ginza. I have faith that you will come. I look forward to seeing you there.
Ah, okay, so it's not a real choice, which is good because I didn't save, or couldn't save, so I'd rather not see the end of, like, and so the world refused to change under the thumb of YHVH. Or, I'm sorry, record scratch noise.
Nanashi, you up?
I really should lock this door.
We all had the same dream. Safe to assume you did too.
A man in a wheelchair. I think he said his name was Steven. He gave us the details. He is as good a target as any.
We cannot allow anything to interfere with rebuilding humanity.
Trembling in fear of any god isn't really our style. You know? Can we really trust this Stephen fellow? This could be a trap.
You must trust him a little if you're here, right?
If Yahweh poses a threat to the people, then I cannot ignore him. Besides, he's already caused me enough trouble in Mascado.
The Creator makes for a worthy enemy, I suppose.
Wait, you saw the dream too? You dream?
Do not discriminate against ghosts! Do you truly think I came here for no apparent reason?
It would be a worthwhile opponent to defeat in my pursuit for strength. If you're going to fight him, I'll accompany you.
You certainly aren't going to brave it alone. As I've shown throughout our relationship, you can count on me.
What relationship?
We have a...
I still don't get the whole comic relief thing in this game. It doesn't make much sense.
Asahi, why are you mad?
Looks like everyone's...
You know, we could still back out, but then we've come this far, right?
Let's go free ourselves, once and for all. All right, let's go, Nanashi.
I've never really gotten the whole bit where they're like, let's find ways to kick Navarre while he's down, and I'm like, it never fucking makes sense every time you do it, though. Like, every instance where you do that, it's like, the only reason they do that is because he was a dick in the previous life, and it's like supposed to be this in-joke for people who played that game, to where it's like, oh man, he's like the luxurer of Mikado, and he was like a dickbag to Flynn. So in this game, you know, no matter what he does, people have to fucking kick him and like give him shit. And it's like, and it just, I feel like it's shitty writing. I think it's shitty and dumb and way too cliched of like, oh, this is the character that everyone's gonna ignore. Anytime there's a serious moment with him, we gotta make fun of him. And I'm like, could you not, like, kneecap your own story? Please? Please? No? No, you want to make your story worse? Okay, cool. Cool, so long as we're cool. I mean, I know I'm taking an extreme stance on it. It's just annoying, you know? It's like you really get into it, and there are some really good moments with him, and then someone has to undercut it by making a joke against him, and I'm like, come on, you know? It's like I'm trying to really get into it, and then they come in and they kind of just like ruin it, you know? I mean, there's a place for comic relief characters, you know, and it's when it is clearly appropriate. And in this situation, it is not. Okay, I have to go up. It is, it's really appropriate there, you know? It ruins the moment. Then again, SMT4 and ruining the moment has been a thing at a constant rate. Like, Burroughs was a constant thing that was ruining, like, various moments in a game for me. Where it's like, you know, had to come and interject saying congratulations on completing the quest, or we've made a lot of progress, or some shit. And every time I'm like, why do you need to talk? Why do you need to speak right now? All you're doing is hurting. Like, you know, it's like, I guess it might also be a thing of like, these characters need to speak, you know, but my thing is just like, nah, You don't need to interject or undercut a character like Navarre, who's doesn't really need it, especially during serious moments like that. It's just unnecessary. We're gonna open the way, and then we'll end the video.
Just like Flynn said. Huh.
Yeah, seems we're just in time.
You really plan on fighting him, huh?
Flynn, why are you here?
Same as all of you. I met Stephen in my dreams. I'm coming with you. I want to be there in case things go wrong.
Flynn supporting us? Get out of town!
We are!
With two saviors on our side, none shall stand in our way.
We're here to help too!
We owe you so much. We might be light on manpower, but we'll support you any way we can.
It looks like everyone made it. I will now guide you to this universe. Offer the 9 pillars you gathered in the cosmic egg to the stone. It has no name, so I will call it a monolith. The monolith is connected to the universe. You'll be able to travel there simply by touching it. The universe will surely have its own perils. Make sure you're prepared now. Are you ready? I look forward to seeing what happens next.
So this is where he lives.
You know, not sure what I was expecting.
You've got something shining there. What is that?
Oh, the gauntlet.
Even that gauntlet's got our backs.
We should get going. Anything could happen here. Don't let your guard down.
I like how those grimoires are like, here's some experience. I'm like, I'm maxed out.
I'll do my best to protect you.
We have Messiah Blast. In Jehovah's universe, Flynn will support the protagonist various ways. Enemy removal. When Flynn sees an enemy, he'll run up and defeat it. Flynn will collect Maka and items from the enemies he defeats. Flynn will free the protagonist from any traps. If Flynn is fighting a different enemy, the Flynn option won't be available during combat. After several turns, Flynn will rejoin. When he does, Messiah Blast will be available once
Lead
again.
the way, Nanashi.
Alright. I feel like, you know, I feel like someone should do this fun game where you take this needle and you stab yourself in the fucking chest every time Asahi says Nanashi. Because I feel like they have, whenever she's in the party and it's an uplifting or a, you know, not a negative scene, she must end every scene that everyone's involved in with blah blah blah, Nanashi. And I'm like, shut up! I mean, I feel bad anytime I say something at all negative toward this, but come on, guys, you have to. I can't be the only one noticing it, right? You know, like, come on. Hold on. Can we... Do I have any form of a stoma at this point? I don't. Well, that's gonna be a problem. Do I have any demons in here I could buy that have it? Oh god, I'd have to look through every one of these to find one that has an anti-random battle skill. All this so I could avoid just a couple of battles in this dark, dangerous world. I'm considering it. But not in this video. We're gonna end this off. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do the same thing as the dog route, I guess. We are going to do heavy cuts because this dungeon is awful and bad. Like, at first, I put a lot of blame on me in the commentary when I was going through it in those parts. And then I started looking at other people's impressions, and they said, yo, this is a fucking nightmare. And then I looked at a map that someone made of it. I'm like, oh god. But yeah. It sure is fucking a piece of work. Next time might be the finale. I don't know. We'll figure it out. It depends how it goes. Okay. Don't ask what I was doing there. I don't know. I'm tired.